Good morning and welcome to this video in which we will take a detailed look at Ethereum and the Ether token, of course. We'll take a look at why it's been this bullish the last couple of days. So with that, we'll take a look at the technicals and the fundamentals. So let's get right into it. First of all, hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all having a great morning or day, depending on where you're from. For me, it's a little bit early. It's 6:30 in the morning. But yeah, I gotta leave at like 9 a.m. so I had to make the videos a little bit earlier. Usually I make them at like 9. But yeah, but Ethereum has been really strong, so it's actually going to be quite a positive video. As you can see, we hit that level around 1300 and 1295. Last time I did an analysis, what I said is that, I think it was the 29th right here, I said that if we were actually able to stay on top of like a 1200 after breaking above it, which we did here, we could get like to 1250 and 1260. Usually what happens when you break above that and then use that target as a support is that there's a lot of momentum and that you'll continue going up, which we did. And right now we're actually in a very good place. Like compared to Bitcoin, we're in an even better place. But we have already know that Ethereum has been way stronger than Bitcoin in the last couple of months. Due to multiple reasons, but it has been. Volume isn't even that high right now, which also allows us to get moves like this, right? Because if the volume is lower, you need less volume to actually make some moves. So also, I mean, that goes both ways. It's moves down, but also moves up. So what I expect now is like, and well, maybe we should zoom out a little bit more because why did this all happen? Why do we all of a sudden have bullish momentum and why are we going up? Well, two reasons. First of all, we are still stabilizing after what happened with FTX. That usually happens. All right, we have a big bearish fundamental event. Usually the price always drops down a little bit more than necessary, and then you recover a little bit. That's a small reason of why this is happening. A bigger reason is that Jerome Powell of the Federal Reserve, which is doing the monetary policy in the US, spoke yesterday. And you can also see that in the dollar strength index, which is negatively correlated with Ethereum, was going up a little bit more, but then we dropped down severely, and that was because in those press conferences he was a little bit more dovish with the monetary policy. So what that means is that, for example, with the inflation rates or with the interest rates, he's going to here you can see it, the economic calendar. So he's going to be a little bit less strict. So probably when the next interest rate is, he's going to increase it by a little bit less. So not 75 base points, but like 50 base points, which is altogether bullish for stocks, crypto. So that's why you saw both a rally. So yeah, that's why we are fundamentally, at least economically fundamentally, we are quite bullish with crypto. And therefore something like this is also possible, because what's happening right now, probably, or at least in my opinion, is that we're going to drop down from 1295 and 1300. That's just a very strong resistance level. See, ideally we would take a break retest off of that 200 EMA at 1275 and then break above 1300 and get up to like a next price target between 1350 and 1360. But this is just a little bit unrealistic. I don't think 1275 is going to hold as support. I think it's more likely that we'll drop down towards 1250 and 1260. Find support there, consolidate, and then see, it kind of depends on the market, but I actually do think that at some point, maybe at the end of this week or at the beginning of next week, that we'll be able to continue this up to 1340 and 1350. Yeah, that's what I think the most likely scenario is. So obviously I'll be back with another update in 2 days. I cover Ethereum every other day, so if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe. But for now, that's my take and my video on Ethereum. So thank you for watching and listening. Have a great day and bye.